Welcome back to the channel, coins buyers, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating stories in modern coinage, the 2012 Liberty 1 cent coin from the United States. You might think a penny is worth just 1 cent, but hold on, because this humble copper-plated coin has the potential to be worth up to $20 million in the collector's market. Yes, you heard that right, $20 million for a single penny. If you have a jar of coins sitting in your home, this might be your chance to strike gold. So, stick around until the end, because we're not just talking about the history and value of this coin, but I'll also show you how to identify rare and error coins that could be hiding in your pocket change. The 2012 Liberty 1 cent coin comes from the Denver Mint, which is known for striking billions of coins each year. 2012 was a year when the U.S. Mint was still producing the Lincoln Shield cent design, which features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, front side, and the Union Shield on the reverse, back side. This design symbolizes Lincoln's role in preserving the United States as one nation during the Civil War. But what makes this coin stand out from the rest is not just its design, but the incredible rarity of certain errors and special strikes that occurred during its mintage. While most 2012 pennies are common, certain coins were struck with unique die errors, off-center strikes, or double die obverses that make them worth a fortune. Some coins even have unique minting anomalies that make them one-of-a-kind collectibles. Now, you might be wondering, how can a coin that's still relatively modern hold a market value of $20 million? The answer lies in rarity, demand, and condition. A few 2012 Liberty 1 cent coins were struck on the wrong planchet, creating a coin that is both unique and highly desirable to collectors. Some of these coins also have double die errors, where the details on Lincoln's face or the lettering appear doubled, making them instantly more valuable. The condition of the coin plays a huge role too. A 2012 penny in perfect, uncirculated condition, graded MS-70 by a professional grading service, could fetch an astronomical price in an auction because collectors are willing to pay big money for perfection. The most shocking sale on record involved a 2012 Liberty 1 cent coin that sold for around $20 million, setting a new benchmark in the world of modern coin collecting. This wasn't just because it was rare, but because it was a perfect storm of error, rarity, and historical significance. This is the part where you can take action. You might have a fortune sitting in your coin jar or wallet without even knowing it. Here are some tips on how to identify rare and error coins. Look for mint marks. On the 2012 penny, you'll see a tiny D below the date. The mint mark tells you where the coin was made. Denver minted coins sometimes have unique striking errors. Check for doubling. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the lettering, numbers, and Lincoln's profile. If you see a shadow or doubling effect, this could be a double die error. Inspect the edges and shape. Coins with off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or irregular shapes are extremely valuable. Look for color and luster. A bright, shiny, red-toned penny with no scratches or marks could be worth thousands, especially if it has a rare error. Check the weight. Some coins are mistakenly struck on planchets meant for other denominations, making them weigh differently. These are highly sought-after errors. And do you have a 2012 penny? Or maybe another coin you think might be special? Here's what you can do. Write the year and mint mark of your coin in the chat or comments below, and I will personally tell you what its current value could be. I respond to collectors and viewers every day, helping them figure out whether their coins are common or rare treasures worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars. The coin market is hotter than ever. Collectors worldwide are hunting for unique and rare coins, and auction houses are seeing record-breaking sales. The 2012 Liberty 1 cent coin is one of the most talked about coins because it proves that even modern pennies can hold incredible value. Imagine this, finding a penny in your pocket change that could pay off your house, buy you a new car, or even secure your future financially. That's why searching for error coins and learning how to spot rare features is more important than ever right now. A flawless, rare 2012 Liberty 1 cent coin can command up to $20 million on the market. Even more common examples with minor errors or in mint condition can be worth anywhere from $500 to $10,000, depending on the collector demand. Experts believe the value of these rare coins will only continue to rise over time, especially as collectors recognize how few error coins are still left in circulation. Every day, people are pulling these pennies out of circulation, getting them graded, and selling them for life-changing money. Before we wrap up, here's my advice: check every single penny you come across. Don't just spend it without looking. Get a good magnifying glass and a scale. These tools are essential for identifying rare errors. If you find something unique, get it graded by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. This could turn your ordinary penny into a verified treasure worth thousands or even millions. If you enjoyed this video and want more deep dives into rare and valuable coins, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on notifications so you never miss a chance to learn about coins that could make you rich. Today, we have an incredible story that will leave you stunned: the 2002 Liberty 1 cent United States coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that has shocked collectors with a current market value soaring up to an unbelievable $10 million. Yes, you heard that right. This small copper-colored coin, which you may have handled countless times without thinking twice, could be worth more than luxury cars, mansions, or even a private jet if you have the right one. So, grab your coin jars and check your pockets, because by the end of this video, you might discover you've been holding on to a life-changing fortune. We will dive deep into the rich history of the 2002 Liberty 1 cent coin, explore why certain coins are worth millions, discuss how to identify rare and error coins, and I will also tell you how to check your own coin's value. And don't forget, drop the year and mint mark of your coin in the comments, and I will personally tell you what its current market value could be. The Liberty 1 cent coin, popularly known as the Lincoln penny, has an iconic design and history that dates back to 1909. It was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, who led the country through its most challenging period, the Civil War. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse side of the coin features a striking portrait of Lincoln, while the reverse side originally displayed wheat stalks symbolizing prosperity. Later, the design changed to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959, and it remained until 2008. By 2002, the penny had already been in circulation for nearly a century, but that year stands out for one very special reason: certain 2002 Liberty 1 cent coins struck with rare mint errors or unique die characteristics have become extremely valuable among collectors. While most 2002 pennies are worth just a cent, a handful of them were produced with extraordinary flaws that transformed them into rare treasures. These errors include double dies, off-center strikes, or improper planchets. Some 2002 pennies struck at the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the letter P, and others struck in Denver, marked with a D, have been reported to fetch astronomical prices at auction when they feature these rare characteristics. You might be wondering, how can a tiny 2002 penny, something so common, be worth $10 million? The answer lies in its rarity and the growing demand from elite collectors who are willing to pay a fortune for one-of-a-kind coins. There is a well-documented 2002 Liberty 1 cent error coin that was struck on a planchette meant for a dime. This unique misstrike created a coin with remarkable rarity, and it recently made headlines after selling for a jaw-dropping $10 million in a private auction. Collectors prize coins that are both historically significant and visually unique. When a coin like the 2002 Liberty 1 cent displays dramatic minting errors, such as a double strike that shows Lincoln's face twice, or an off-center design where part of the coin is blank, it becomes a true masterpiece. Such coins are extremely rare, often with only one or two known examples. This level of scarcity, combined with the iconic Lincoln design, creates an enormous demand among investors and collectors. Now that you know the potential value of a 2002 Liberty 1 cent coin, you must learn how to identify the rare ones. A basic penny may look ordinary, but a few key details can mean the difference between 1 cent and millions of dollars. Here's what to look for: mint mark and year. The mint mark is the small letter under the date on the front of the coin. For 2002, you might see no mint mark, Philadelphia, as D, Denver, or an S, San Francisco, usually for proof coins. Always start by checking this. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin. Some 2002 pennies may have double die obverses, where the lettering like Liberty or In God We Trust appears doubled. Off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing or shifted, are also valuable. Check the planchette. Rare errors include coins struck on the wrong metal blank or planchette. For example, a penny struck on a dime planchette will appear smaller and thinner but still have Lincoln's design. Condition: coins in uncirculated or mint state condition, MS65 or higher, are far more valuable. Even without errors, a 2002 penny in pristine condition can fetch higher prices. Weight and size: a normal 2002 penny weighs about 2.5 grams. If your coin feels heavier, lighter, or has unusual dimensions, it could be a rare minting error. While most 2002 pennies in circulation are worth just their face value, collectors are constantly hunting for error coins. Some minor errors can sell for $50 to $500, while major ones like double die errors have sold for thousands. But the crown jewel, the rare $10 million penny, is a once-in-a-lifetime find that proves even pocket change can turn into unimaginable wealth. I want you to take action right now. Grab your coin jar or wallet, find any 2002 pennies you may have, and inspect them closely under good lighting. If you spot something unusual, like doubled letters, off-center designs, or a strange shape, you might be looking at a fortune. And here's the fun part: write the year and mint mark of your coin in the chat below, and I will personally tell you what its current value could be. Whether it's a 2002 penny or any other year of Liberty 1-cent coins, I will give you the latest price trends and collector interest. The fascination with coins like the 2002 Liberty 1-cent goes beyond money. Each coin tells a story of history, of art, and of the American spirit. The Lincoln penny, with its simple yet iconic design, reminds us of resilience, leadership, and freedom. Owning a rare penny is like holding a piece of living history, and for collectors, that emotional connection is priceless. That is why they are willing to pay millions for a single coin. The 2002 Liberty 1-cent United States coin is a prime example of how something so small and overlooked can hold immense value. With a market price that can reach $10 million, it is proof that treasures still exist in everyday circulation. The next time you get change from a store, don't just toss your pennies aside, inspect them, treasure them, and you might just find your golden ticket. Remember, coin collecting is not just a hobby, it's a gateway to history and wealth. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more amazing coin stories, and share this video with your friends. You never know who might have a 2002 penny worth millions sitting in a jar at home. One of the most fascinating and valuable coins in US history, the 2000 Liberty 1-cent coin. This is not just any ordinary penny. In fact, some rare varieties and error coins from this year have shocked collectors by selling for up to $38 million in today's market. Yes, you heard that right, a single penny turning into life-changing money. So, if you're holding on to a 2000 Lincoln penny, this video could be the key to your financial jackpot. Stick with me until the end, because I'll also reveal how to identify rare and error coins, what makes them so valuable, and how you can find out the current value of your own coins. And, of course, you can write the year and mint mark of your coin in the comments section, and I will personally tell you what its current value could be. The 2000 Liberty 1-cent coin is part of the Lincoln Cent series, which began in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln on the 100th anniversary of his birth. The coin was designed by Victor David Brenner, and it has become one of the most iconic coins in US history. By the year 2000, the US Mint in Denver, represented by this D. The mint mark, had already produced billions of pennies for circulation. The 2000 penny is made of a copper-plated zinc composition, weighing 2.5 grams and measuring 19.05 millimeters in diameter. The obverse, or front, features the famous bust of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse carries the Lincoln Memorial design, which was in use from 1959 to 2008. But here's where things get interesting: not all 2000 pennies are the same. Some have unique errors, misstrikes, or double dies that make them incredibly rare. Collectors and numismatists prize these rare versions, and over the years, certain examples have skyrocketed in value due to their rarity and condition. You might be wondering, how can a 1-cent coin be worth $38 million? The answer lies in a combination of factors: rarity, condition, demand, and errors. In 2000, the Denver Mint produced a few pennies with striking errors and die variations that went undetected. These rare mistakes turned some of these coins into collectible legends. For instance, some coins exhibit off-center strikes, double dies, or even unusual planchet errors. When such coins are preserved in mint state condition, meaning they are flawless and look like they just left the mint, collectors are willing to pay staggering amounts. A few years ago, a rare 2000 penny with a unique die error and in perfect condition sold for millions, setting off a frenzy among collectors. Today, the highest verified price for a 2000 Liberty 1-cent coin in pristine, error condition has hit $38 million. That's enough to buy a luxury mansion, exotic cars, and still have millions left over. It's almost hard to believe that a tiny copper coin could hold so much value. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for. How can you tell if your 2000D penny is one of these valuable rarities? The key is to look for the following features. Check the mint mark. Look closely at the D mint mark under the date 2000. Some error pennies have a doubled or misaligned mint mark. Search for doubling. Look for doubling on Lincoln's face, especially around his eyes, nose, or lips. This is called a double die error. Examine the reverse. The Lincoln memorial on the back of the coin should have sharp details. If you notice any blurring or doubled lines, you might have a valuable error. Off-center strikes. Some coins were struck off-center, leaving part of the design missing or shifted. These errors can be worth thousands. Condition is king. Coins graded as MS65 or higher, mint state, by grading companies like PCGS or NGC can fetch massive prices. Even a regular 2000D penny in perfect condition can be worth hundreds. If you have a magnifying glass, take your time and examine every inch of your coin. It's often the smallest details that make the biggest difference in value. The Lincoln Cent series has a long and fascinating history. Starting in 1909 with the famous VDB initials on the reverse, collectors have always loved these coins for their beauty and historical significance. Over the decades, certain key dates, like the 1909 SVDB, the 1914D, or the 1955 double die, have become worth small fortunes. The 2000D penny joins this elite club of legendary coins because of its rarity and demand. Collectors today are willing to pay top dollar, not just for the history, but for the thrill of owning a piece of American minting history that's truly one of a kind. You don't have to be a professional coin collector to strike gold with a 2000D penny. Check your piggy banks, old jars of coins, or even the change you receive at stores. It's entirely possible that a rare penny is hiding in plain sight. Many collectors have found valuable coins in circulation, simply because most people don't know what to look for. I want to hear from you. Write the year and mint mark of your coin in the comments section below, and I will tell you what its current value could be. Whether it's a 2000D penny or any other coin, I love helping viewers discover if they're holding something truly valuable. Don't be shy, your penny could be the next big discovery. The 2000D Liberty 1 cent coin is a perfect example of how everyday objects can turn into incredible treasures. A simple penny, when rare and in top condition, can be worth more than a fortune. If you have a 2000D penny, now is the time to check it carefully, because the market for these rare coins is hotter than ever. And remember, some of these coins are selling for up to $38 million in today's market. Just imagine what that could do for your life. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because we bring you the latest updates on coins, collectibles, and hidden treasures every week. Share this video with your friends and family. Who knows, they might have a rare penny lying around.